Someone suggested go back here after all the rains and pick up slag. So I am picking up rocks like I do so often. I'm just looking for the blue that pops his head out. Oh my goodness, look at that piece. I can't get over here. This tree limb is. That's a piece of purple. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of purple. I'm gonna set them right there and probably just come back and get them because sorry, that was hard to get out. I was holding my breath, hoping my head wouldn't explode. So there's a couple of blues. You don't need your glasses yet. A couple of blues, a little bit of purple, and some other ones. So what I want to do is get in the creek and look around. Look how much it's washed. This is where I kind of chipped away at it. And it washed out a lot. Look at that. That is a blue-green specimen. And this hill of blue I kind of chipped out. I guess I found my blue resource. That looks like a lawnmower blade poking out of there. But I don't know. So I'm in the water now, obviously. This is a good spot to pick out parts from my Willis. Some of the oldest car parts I've ever found have been in this creek. I never did get that big old compressor out. It's a big piece of blue. What I want to see is how much has changed since the last time I came into the water to watch where it drains. It's still kind of deep. That actually kind of scared me for a second. I just walked up on it. That is a pretty big soft shell. It didn't make it. My only guess is that it ate something that killed it. Now I feel kind of bad for setting it afloat, but look how big it is. Its head, of course, is usually not that big. It's just been in here a while. Come on, let's go take a walk together. It's like a good loaded baby diaper. Once you break the seal, you can hang it up. Here is a bottle. Not so old. I need the sun to come back out. Ah, there it comes. Now you can see in the water and down the water. I didn't put on my waders because it's so hot. I just wanted to see how far I could get downstream before it got too deep. I didn't get very far. So I'm gonna head back up and look for anything new that may have rolled off the banks. So I'm just looking for anything that doesn't look like a rock. It's tough in this creek because everything's covered with 100 years of dirt. Nothing new. Well, there's new, but not what we need to harvest. So there's a hubcap. It was half buried. When I first started making videos, my goal was to make a pile. Like everything I ever found in this creek, and every time I came back would go in one pile. And another creek would be its pile, another creek would be its pile. Then my individual piles started getting too big. And it all got jumbled up, and I asked myself, why? I didn't have a good answer, so I made one big pile. As long as it doesn't get too deep, we'll get into a spot in a minute where all the parts are and see what's new. I found some pretty neat car emblems in here that I found a ton of stuff in here. I'm trying not to fall down. Talking and walking is a skill set that has to be mastered. As far as the Willis goes, I have found someone to do my brakes because I don't have the time. I think it'll never get done. Eventually everybody might get sick of looking at it, so I want to get at least the brakes done by professional, and then I'll get it back to the base camp. That's a broken brick. That's all that's left, other than those little pieces in there. That is a big, heavy metal wheel. When I get back to the house, I'll start working on the other little rinky-dink things I can do. But hey, if I can swap an engine, maybe I could do brakes, right? I just don't have the desire. I do have the desire. I don't have the time. It's so much deeper in the middle than it used to be. I was really surprised to see that dead turtle. Really, really. It crossed my mind, but I think it was too far past mouth to mouth. And they will bite you too. That one won't bite anybody. I'll tell you what would have been neat. If I had placed it on a bank or something that ants and bugs and, well, coyotes might haul it off, but to end up with just a shell. I thought this thing might be cleaned off as much rain as the south has been getting. What do you think? Breather cover? Maybe so. Kind of heavy for breather cover, but it may just be because it's full of mud. There's a Coke bottle. I still don't know names of bottle shapes. It wasn't old. I cleaned off the bottom and all that. It was the kind that used to have a label wrapped around it. And the bottom said not for resale. I guess they thought I was, name the vehicle this tail light came off of. Actually, that may be hard because it's missing the tail light part. Oh, no, it's not. What did that come off of? I don't know. I can't tell. I couldn't tell something. Oh, that's just top of a can. I thought that was something else. We could play Name That Car Part. Like that one wrapped around my foot. I wonder what was slowing me down. Look at that. I got a situation here. That is a ring off a headlight, probably, right? Wouldn't you think so? Me too. Here's my problem. I forgot where I got in. That's okay. That is an I don't know item 2. We got 2 options here. Because I'm not here to get the trash out or the dead turtles or the modern bottles. It's a homemade beer. Oh, it's kind of clearing up. Somebody asked if I ever encounter snakes. They must have missed several videos. But we run across some snakes, don't we? It's going a little too fast to see the bottom. Let's get up here. Maybe the same car parts that were here last time.
bed liner. See how quick it was on that gas tank? That's just a piece of trim. Hey, here's a... Oh, that's a hood. That may have been here last time. Fan. Or this smashed piece of trim off of something. You know what I thought that was? That's a piece of copper pipe, but I thought it was a shed. It had a bone sound. Pulley. Well, that's a piece that goes on a... I forgot. I can no longer look at it. Huh, I know what this is. Piece of one. What is that? Anyone know? Oh, look what I see. Do you see what I see? A crescent wrench in the creek. Oh, it's missing the wrench part. But we shall harvest. I guess the storm's passed. Oh, the sun's going away. Now it's getting hard to see. Piece of brake maybe? Ooh, look at that. There's a fan. You know what this thing is? It looks like a snail. But I can't pick it up. I can't get it out of there. I'll let the water go by. You know what that is? Maybe I can get it by the loudmouth part. There it is. Oh, what is that? Piece of silverware. Now, that's a big one. I gotta wipe my face. It is really tough to see. I need the sun to pop back out for a second. Once you drop something, you can kind of hang it up for a few minutes because you can't see anymore. Neither can I. Ooh, that looks like a... That looks like a... It is a... I'm not doing too good with my Kelly grippers today for some reason. I really want to pick that up. Hang on, I'll show it to you. I have a pretty vast collection of these. Anyone else like nozzles? I don't know why they're so cool to me. I thought about getting rid of them, but I decided that wouldn't be a good idea, because then I wouldn't be able to just stand there and look at them. There's a little teeny itsy bitsy, what looks like what's left of a turn signal. 58-bit Saber. I'm just kidding, I got no idea. Ooh, motor mount bolt. Oh, we get a little sunshine. Look, it's like turning the lights on. Oh, that's so deep now. Doggone it. I thought I was going to be able to get up in the depths. I really can't get water in these boots. I mean, I can. Tell me this is it. Please let me know. Oh, there's something. I'm falling. That's neat. I think. Electric window roller upper. Maybe. There's something round. Hey, motor mount. Or engine. I'm trying to walk softly on this heart of mine so I don't stir up the moisture, but it's not working. I probably picked up 10 tire tools out of this creek. There was a time when I kept them. Then I realized, again, why am I keeping them? Okay, what is that? Nothing. Let's go over here real gently. Ooh, what is that? Battery terminal. The hinge. Ooh, I see a little gear. It's gonna rain. Every time. Not every time, but many times that I get in the water, it starts clouding up. That way I have to run down the creek. A little bracket. Civil War breastplate. Nobody collects those anymore. Big ring, who knows? It's too bad it got so deep. We would have found some most interesting artifacts like that. I don't know what that is. It's brass or copper. I guess we'll make our way slowly back down to where we came in. Pick up our few pieces of slag. Want to? Okay, good. Ooh, we didn't go over there, did we? That's where the snakes live. Probably an alligator or three. A couple people have told me to watch out for bear. What's the plural of bear? Bi? Watch out for the bi. What is that? Cantor. So that keeps something level. And you can't see the bottom. Because there's been a lot of bear sightings. At the zoo and stuff. So I didn't go to the zoo anymore. What is that? Anybody know? It's kind of heavy. I don't know what that is. Place it. I guess that's it. Ooh, except for that. Oh, I gotta wait for the water to pass. Oh, that's the bottle. I don't know where it went. There it is. I thought that was something. I'm LOLing all alone because I just about crashed. That's a big old heavy metal washer. Huh. If you say Honda stuff, it shows a sense of not knowing. Like, who knows? Need some more tools, don't we? Tools and toys. Just occurred to me that I'm done. So we got a crescent wrench. That is a big one. Oh, that's a Craftsman. I'll take it back to the store. We got a blue, a baby blue, and a little bit of purplish. So that's kind of short, but it's okay. Thanks for watching my videos. Some kind of monsters coming out of the creek.